is Cinnamon Cooney, your art Sherpa, and today it's a glow party. Not yet, because we always start these out with the lights on, and then when we're ready to glow it up, we turn them off. We are going to be coming to, I see the squeak in the background. We're going to be coming to you live. On the mic today is my husband, John.
Hi, guys.
We have a new puppy, so there'll be some interesting background noises.
Yeah.
That generally we don't have, but that's cool. Today's a very special day. We want to start out wishing Flame Gremlin a happy birthday.
Very happy birthday.
And later on in the show, we're going to be wishing a bunch of you a December birthday because it's really rough to have a December birthday. And Flame wanted to make sure that everybody who goes through the December birthday, John relates to that, he's a December birthday, they get acknowledged. Because sometimes if your birthday is in December, it's almost impossible to get yourself acknowledged. What is going on up front? New puppy. If you watch the show, new puppy. She's so entertaining. The whole business around is very noisy. I'm going to have a little up. So basically, I'm going to show you how to successfully do blacklight painting, but doing them on YouTube for more than a year now. Not because there's particular driving interest, but because it's really fun and I have a bunch of black lights installed overhead, but also because honestly, I think you should. It's inexpensive, it's easy to set up, and it is the one thing that makes me feel like I felt when I was a kid coloring. It's like my adult crayons. That's really what it is. It's my adult crayons. These are really fun paintings, and the trick to making a successful blacklight painting is it has to look good in three kinds of light. If you'll notice at the beginning when we started this, you saw it in black light, in glow in the dark, and in daylight. And I like to say it's like nighttime, magic hour, dawn. So there it is in its regular configuration. We have picture-in-picture so you can follow along. And this is going to make sure that when that's glow. That's like the paint just glows in the dark.
Yeah. And then
so that's the magic hour. And there it is in the black light configuration. So we try to keep the picture-in-picture going so you guys know what we're doing. You're not like just guessing. But guess what? There's links below. And this is easy stuff to get. Look at this. This is Martha Stewart Glow in the Dark. This is some places. I have a link to this down below. This isn't expensive. It's functional. It works good. It has coverage. This has coverage, but then I also included links to my very favorite stuff, which is the Lukas and also the Daravan. You can get those at Jerry's Artarama or at the links, again, that I have below. So these things are available. They're not pricey. The bulbs are not pricey. Links to the bulbs below. It's all pretty economical, actually, for an art hobby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And, you know, we have a playlist of all kinds of weird, silly projects that involve glow. All right, let's put this aside, and we're going to get the background in. The trick with a glow painting is the paint itself is so transparent, it doesn't really work on a standalone kind of painting. So you kind of got to Disney it up, which means you put a base layer of acrylic painting underneath it, and then you add the glow to create dimension. And so our background is one of my very favorite kind of moody backgrounds. It's titanium white, Quinacridon Magenta, and Dioxazine purple.
There you go. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong button there. Ha!
Now, we're going to have our camera set up a little bit different. RoboCam is dedicated to blacklight because RoboCam is set up to see a blacklight paint. If we turned it on right now, we'd blind you.
You would see in the wrong color spectrum because we are literally white balanced for black light.
We're white balanced on that camera for blacklight, but this camera is balanced for regular paint. So what I'm going to do is I've got a nice, I love this brush just because it has a copper ferrule and it makes me really happy, but you know, 2-inch brush. And I'm going to take a little of my Quinacridon over to my titanium white, like you do, and I'm just going to go back and forth on my canvas. I have some birthday wishes in the canvas, but of course the main birthday wish is going out to Flame. We do this sometimes. Some of you guys have, been here a bit. Well, do a lot of stuff.
We've got over 200 people here with us and over 130 likes already coming in here. So thank you, guys.
This is going to be a goofy, fun day, guys. It's a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that you secretly set up a secret blacklight space in your art studio. I'm just all the time willing that I'm going to start this as a thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be the thing. I'm going to make it happen. Probably. Really not, but... Now I'm going to pull more Quinacridon into my brush. You're just using whatever brush, big brush you have, whatever brush. Notice I try to keep everything to the tip of my bristles. And I'm going to moisten my brush because it's a little dry. I just take the tips of these into the water. I don't want a lot of water. It's going to break down my paint and make a hot mess if I get too much water. And just create a nice blend between these two things. I'm not using glazing medium today because I don't need it for this project.
You don't?
Nope, no glazing medium.
Okay, cool. There's a lot of happy birthdays going on in here.
There should be. December birthdays are hard.
So many birthdays, so lots of that going on in here.
I'm just darkening the sky as I go up. Just making sure there's a little ombre. Do you need an ombre?
No, they were. Do we get a black light Twix dance at 300?
I don't know what the puppy would think. I wonder, does the puppy glow? I don't know.
We'll have to find out if there's some puppy glow.
We really haven't tested that. We have found out like that she makes little growling noises when she has particular chew toys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one shed on me, and I hate when when they shed, and then you got to be like, "Argh."
And we have to remember that there's so many birthdays in December, not just Flame today.
That's right. And we're going to be shouting out a bunch of birthdays. We went into the Facebook group Angeluni and did a call out saying, hey, if you have a December birthday or you know somebody with a December birthday,
Oh, yeah.
let us know. And we're going to shout them out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've got a little ombre going here, which is all I really want. I just want a layer of paint to cover my canvas. So that my painting looks good in the daylight.
Now, are you going to be hair drying that here?
In a second. I'm going to hair dry it first. I'm going to do a little kind of almost heat. I'm going to take a number 6 bright. This has a firm filament, and I'm going to pull some just white paint on it. And while this is all still sort of wet, I'm going to go ahead and plan where my moon's going to go. My base of my moon. And then I'm going to hair dry all of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because after this, guess what we get to do?
What's that?
Take it to the black light.
Ah, that's right.
This is really, really like right into the black light.
So while you're doing the black light, I'm going to...
well, while I'm drying. You want to do it while I'm drying?
Yeah. Well, while you're doing your drying, I've got a little picture-in-picture that I can pull up here to give everybody their happy birthday.
Yeah, you worked hard on that too. What am I? Oh, I got a tag showing. I'm such a hot mess today.
I don't know if working hard is so much as
I think all of us YouTubers are so stressed out right now. We're like, I don't know how to do my show anymore. It's all meaningless. It's just meaningless. No, I'm just fine. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Is my plan. I'm just gonna ignore all the other things happening around me and just keep making my show. That's my plan. What's your plan?
Pushing buttons.
I just like hanging out with Flame and all you guys and seeing ya and wearing blue lipstick for no reason. I'm going to try my canvas, and John's going to show you his really cool birthday graphic that he made.
Am I?
So we can wish you December birthdays, the birthday you deserve.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so, oh my gosh, all this simultaneous button pushing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is while that's going on, I'm going to say, preview. For camera. I don't want to go picture in picture, so I'm just going to pull this up here for you guys. Auto over here. And I'm going to pull this up. Let's start this to start play. But we've got all these birthdays that came in on the website. So and on Angeluni, we tried to collect all those up and get them up here. We had a couple of twins that were up there and a lot of little brushes. And just wanted to say thank you to you guys. You know, I personally get totally how having a birthday in December can be, challenging. And, I have a December 31st birthday, which, is like the cherry on the cake of all December birthdays because, one could argue that December, the Christmas is a tough one right there with me, but, we'll leave it to the two of us to be able to debate that out. But I have to say that most December birthdays tend to have a rough time of it.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, I think the general.
Did you put the names up?
Oh, we did. We ran our little names by there.
I was so shocked.
There were a lot, aren't there?
I was really because I'll put it up in Angeluni.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard of Angeluni, it is Angela Anderson, my Facebook group. We wanted a space on Facebook that was friendly and curated and kind of devoid of negativity. That was like a safe place to drop the art you're working on or share your secret art hauls that you're not reporting to your life partner.
Mm-hmm.
That does seem to be a place where people are like, I bought a bunch of stuff at the store. Don't tell my husband.
Now, we did have wishes in our canvas today, did we?
We have birthday wishes.
We have birthday wishes today.
Yes,
So that's
birthday
so
wishes.
today is all about the birthday wishes for December.
The birthdays. Mostly I just wish everybody in December gets their birthday acknowledged.
Yeah, and
The birthday curse is broken
for all of
this
you
year.
And for all the other wishes that you guys wanted to try to get in there are lots of light keepers and wish keepers out there that'll capture those and put them in their canvas. And for all of you guys who are painting along with us, we do appreciate when you guys can grab those and put them on your canvases as well.
It's super fun.
Definitely. And, we won't forget those who have those January birthdays. January 1st is a rough
I guess
one there.
those are also.
Those are falling right there on the cusp. But today we're acknowledging,
Probably just need to be there for everybody.
the...
hard.
I personally suffer from the angst of the December birthday, and I claim that I get the worst day. But I'll acknowledge that December 25th equally has a rough one. December 24th, you don't get to argue as much because you get a present right before Christmas. So at least that's something, right? You're guaranteed.
Wow, there's
to get,
some feelings
there is.
here.
You
on
talk
this
about
birthday jazz.
You talk about December birthdays, man. We have some feelings, and all of them. We'll get to talking about it.
Some feelings. I have a July birthday, and I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so I don't have the same
Oh no, I know.
birthday experience.
Well,
I'm just kind of surprised when the
Lisa was
birthday
telling
shows
me-
up. It's always kind of like, look, I get to accept a birthday gift. Whoop whoop.
Well, Lisa was telling me she remembers as a kid, saying, "All right, what do you want? A bigger Christmas present or a bigger birthday present?"
I got none of those.
And
though.
it's like,
y'all.
well, my brother who has a birthday in August didn't have to pick that same thing.
The other thing, I can't really sympathize with him because it was like, now don't you accept any Christmas presents?
Well,
Don't you do it?
You
You
got.
smile politely and say no, thank you. So I don't.
You
He's
had-
been telling me this
you had
for
a
years.
different-
I'm
you had-
like, yeah, you had it rough.
I'm not. No, I didn't say. I totally acknowledge that you won that cup, but I'm just saying for those of us who did
Just
celebrate our
goofing with
birthdays.
him. Please don't think there's some sort of marital strife actually going on and
Oh,
send
no,
me some
no,
crazy
this is-
email about it. We good.
This is just your normal couple one-upmanship here.
Yeah, and it's all good because for sure I think we had kind of an equal crazy ride.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a pony, so then I lose everything because everyone's like, "Well, you had a pony." It
Yeah.
was an evil pony, but he was a cute pony.
So everyone's asking where Twix is. Twix is up front.
with the
We'll be bringing Twix out.
She got everybody up at 5:45 in the morning.
Oh, she did.
She did. She was like pulling on blankets,
Uh-huh.
saying it's wakey wake time. I feel like playing. Do you feel like playing? I feel like playing. I don't feel like anything.
So it's funny.
Spider's just like sleepy. He's like, the dog loves me. And Luna comes out and she's like, the dog loves me so much I'm not allowed to sleep.
Kaz is like, this is the most I've ever heard John talk. Like, you got me on a passionate subject.
I imagine that we did.
I'm actually trying also not to step on you most of the time.
Me? Oh, yeah. No, you're amazing.
Trying not to.
He's amazing.
I
don't
get-
know.
I get a little
we have an
pushy.
art show. I don't know what we're doing.
An agenda. I talk about, sometimes I'm like, no, chromatic black, we got to talk about it. But, just occasionally.
I would not have a show but for John. So I'm grateful every day. I can't turn any of the stuff on. Something happens to John, show's over. Because
Honey's
this would be
learning.
like a shrine. I have no idea how to turn the lights on. I'm always like, "Where's the switch? The switch to the lights." I'll then I'll give up and just paint in the dark. I'm sure I can work it out. I'm fine. Okay.
Soon we'll have.
Do you want to switch to black light?
Do I want to? Do I want to switch to black light? I mean, I think that's almost
I'm about to disappear
a
here.
rhetorical question.
I don't think we can see me here anymore.
All right, so-
Maybe we should go over what I have out for black light.
Okay, so why don't you go over that?
I have Flora White. Titanium white does not glow under black light. You have to get one of the companies that does fluorescent white. I have the glow in the dark from Lukas, and I have the glow in the dark in peach from Martha Stewart. But guess, if you can't get the Lukas, guess what she also has? This as well. There's links below. You can just find it, and then I've seen it at Michael's. I have a fluid black paint so I can make my little twiggies and moon. And that is all I need for the rest of this painting. And this canvas board.
Oh, there's the black light. So let's see how this is going to go.
Let's see how it's going to go. I'm like, woo. Oh, I love my hat in the black light. This. Oh, wait.
There. Oh, there it is.
Woo.
And see that
It's
one?
fantastic.
See, this one's picking up so much of the light from the lamp. I might even turn the lamp off.
Yeah. So you can kind of see what's what here now with that. See that?
Oh,
Is there
I
a
can really
lamp
get
messing
that.
with? It's hard to do these in the daytime because even that ambient light messes with us.
It really does, and you're barely. So I'm gonna see what I can do to pump those cameras up, but we can barely see over there on that. Let me see what I can do for that third camera.
I am loading my splatter brush, the
Oh,
Galaxifier.
we can barely see that on.
You got to pump that.
I'm gonna have to.
It's happening, y'all. It's happening. I'm loading it. You guys have seen me splatter before.
Hold on. Let me get back over there.
Okay.
Okay, there we
You
go.
ready?
Now this is awesome.
This is the best part. This is like satisfying. You know those most satisfying videos?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
should be one of them. I should just do videos of this. Black light stars. It just makes me feel better. If it makes you happy. Sorry.
There
Also, now you get a sense of how bad it really is in the studio. I keep a separate cup of water that separates my regular acrylic paint from my black light paint. I try not to contaminate the two waters because I feel like I got a better clarity of color.
Let's see if I can see some stuff over there.
You want to adjust it?
I'm over there okay a little bit.
I
There we
can't
go.
see it at all.
I can barely see it over there.
Do you have a different adjustment for it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Yay! John found the glow paint.
There you go. I found the glow paint.
I love that radioactive glow. I'm going to grab probably what I can't. Oh, good. These kind of show up. A number 8 bright. No, I'm going to need a smaller one. I have to draw in. I tricked you. You at home, a number 2 bright. I just want a small detail brush. And I'm going to come around my moon a little bit with this glow paint. Just this green glow paint. I'm going to make a little bit of a circle. Because I'm going to make this sort of lyrical shape coming down my canvas. But I do want a little of this glow around my moon. So that later, when it's glowing in the dark, it's very glowy. That's what you really want. Now, if you want glow-in-the-dark stars as well, stars that glow in the dark, you're going to need to do an extra splatter with the glow-in-the-dark paint.
Okay.
However, I got to tell you, it's so easy to set up a blacklight bulb on your painting. Treat yourself. See how I'm S-ing out to the right?
Yeah, I kind of know.
And then I'm going to curve in left. But no, I'm driving crazy down my canvas. I'm just making this sort of magical, it's like this incredible riffs energy is coming up, going into the moon. And I'm just sort of driving that energetic path. Because the story here is that there's magical earth energy being exchanged between the moon and the earth.
So they're wondering, they would like to know, are you painting this in the dark?
It doesn't feel dark to me at all. So what it feels like in blacklight painting is it actually feels like I see better than I see all day.
So this lens is actually, the one that you're looking at is very much like what she sees. So if you see me backing out, this is very much like what she's seeing around the studio. So this camera is pretty accurate to
I got to
those.
show them something funny. My hair glows. My hair glows. I'm wondering if I should just let my hair go. Anyhow.
So
That was fun.
Yeah, that's what you guys. So that camera we were able to set up balance. So this actually sees a lot, pretty much what the camera or what your eyes see, whereas this camera is doing its best.
I'm switching up to a bigger brush. This is really a soft-bodied paint, and it's very transparent, and it's see-through. You guys love to share with me that Crisco art guy who does the paintings when he turns off the black light and he's like, look, my secret painting.
Yeah.
That's this stuff. There's a really good version of it that Golden makes,
Yeah.
which I suspect that he is using,
Yep.
that looks invisible on the canvas until you put on the different lighting. The only issue with these paints, because it certainly isn't cost, is that they're not forever.
Oh yeah.
They're longer than you need them to be. By the time you're sick of your own blacklight painting, they will have faded. They fade about right with the trend. And all I'm going to do is just brush this down to the bottom of my canvas
What are you doing there? I can't
with
see
a
where you're going.
directional brush stroke
Oh,
so
there
that
you
it
are.
feels energetic. Because when you layer this over, it actually builds up.
So
now if you wander in live, hey, if you've just come in here and you're like, what is this live show? I don't get it. We paint.
Are you really live there, Sherpa?
I'm so live.
Can you turn over and wave?
I mean, I don't know I'm lively. I don't know I'm entertaining.
Can you turn around and wave at Rhonda and tell her, other camera, we're robo camera. See, our Sherpa's real. She's live.
Live. If you're here for the first time, we do art. Mostly not blacklight art, but we like to do blacklight art on occasion because, again, we have all these bulbs overhead. And it's fun.
It's fun.
Cheap.
This is a fun thing to do. We get to put music on and do some fun stuff with our community and experiment with how cameras are not supposed to work and discover that you have one that can work in blacklight really well.
That this particular subject was kind of like Mark Zombies. Like Lisa had to wait a year for it. We've been doing this so long, other people now are starting to do it.
It's starting to become a trend.
Yeah. I'm just like, I look over and I'm like, look.
Well, I think the more the merrier. We got to keep doing more of these glow because we can all have a big glow party.
Glow party.
And I really like how you did the silhouette cutout on this one. And
yeah, this was real fun. And I don't know if the camera can see this, but on your eyes, there's a glow in the purple paint that comes at you.
Yeah.
And the white stars still glow through this aurora that's going up to the moon.
Yep, and it's like we did. It was really lucky because this camera, as I discovered, has a bunch of settings that I didn't realize where I could really go in there and tune some of the things and get it correct. I mean, and so ultimately, I can get this one to see what the native eye sees, and the other ones just can't adjust that level. So
I'm switching to Martha's little orange. I call it peach, but she says it's orange, and I'm not going to take Martha on because, frankly, I'm scared of her.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she's ever threatened me or anything. She just seems dangerous.
She's been on the inside.
I don't know, man. I bet you, like, those women in prison were like, dude, don't mess with Martha. She don't play. She tells you to fold the napkin, you fold it. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this orange up around my moon to keep that energy light going.
M-O-O-N, that spells moon.
Don't make me laugh.
This
is like serious art, John.
So many people just don't get the old, like, movie references. It's just
we
crazy.
Are literally... Maybe the algorithm figured out how old we were. Maybe that's what happened. I was telling John the other day, it's become like my joke. I love telling it now. There's like so many people missing that people are showing up outside dressed in white, smoking cigarettes and writing little white notes to me.
Throwing them at the ground.
There's some of you who are like, I know what you mean. I was going to do a message to YouTube that way. like I was part of the guilty remnant.
So, if you make a mistake painting in the blacklight part, what do you do here? If
you do what you always do. You can always paint out blacklight paint with regular acrylic paint, and then once it's dry, you can paint over it.
Ah.
There you're going to find people are super forgiving about the blacklight painting experience. Your friends who normally are like really opinionated on art are like, pretty much, it's cool. It's so cool. They love it. It's cool.
Yeah, once you start talking about like blacklight or glitter, it seems to take all the presumption out of the art, and it's just a matter of do you like it or not.
Yeah. Now you're just having fun.
Which is really where art should be in the first place. So that's kind of why
There's some serious artists that do blacklight and glitter. So I'm always loving it when somebody's like, "That's stupid." No, it's not, man. That's cool.
Please, I'm not taking anything away from those who can take this and elevate this art form to a professional point. Yeah. I'm just celebrating those who can take it and celebrate.
Oh, sweetie, I know. Did I seem like I didn't know?
No, I'm ranting.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, we're all good.
Glow Sherpa, I see you.
You see me glowing. No, I think art is always like this. Like, crayons are this tool that you give your kids, right? But there's a really famous artist that works in crayons. And blacklight is something that you can add to your studio very easily. And if you find... I'm going to do a little loop here. I'll do a little loop. And bring it to a point, and I paint it in. This is my butterfly, my simple butterfly. And then I'm going to make another matching little loop over here that's sort of mostly the same size.
Now, for those of you who may be asking, do freckles glow? The answer is no. It's just that cinnamon
It's covered in spots.
is covered in spots. And this also will further illustrate the point of, is a splatter brush a clean thing? And you can look right up here.
No,
and
it's not
all
clean.
that glow paint. It just goes all the way up the wall there. Just keeps right on going. all the
These
way.
little magical butterflies are coming off the canvas into the night sky. I'm going to do a little curve line here. See this little line? It's sort of got a little curve, little arc to its body. And then I'm going to bring a little wing up and loop it back down. That's all I'm going to do. This is a simple butterfly. And then I'm going to come and make another little teardrop right here. But I need to make this one bigger. I have to make sure that this back wing is smaller than my front wing. Because that's how butterflies are. That's how they roll.
That's how they fly.
That's how they fly. And now, and this would be kind of fun as a painting in and of itself. You could be like, done. But we're gonna take it further.
I'm used to looking at camera number 1 on you, and it's just Sherpa in the dark.
Sherpa in the dark.
That's
Painting, Sherpa in the dark.
someday those cameras.
If
will-
any of you, by the way, there's a form that YouTube's collecting. If any of you have noticed that you're unsubscribed from any of your favorite channels, be sure and fill that form out so they can do something to fix it.
Yeah, and that's just how the.
Even if it's never happened here, let's say it just happened. You were subscribed to PewDiePie, and they took it away.
Well,
So I'm just doing a little brush stroke there, and I'm just tipping these wings in orange.
oh yeah.
We are not serious enough during this
Are-
portion of the painting. Now I'm going to do a really cool thing, guys. I'm going to get my white paint. I'm going to load it on my number 2 bright. And I'm going to give my moon some character. So I like to come around the front edge of my moon. Moon,
The
M-O-O-N.
That's right.
And I'm going to, start putting in some craters and texture and things.
Ooh.
And you might not know this, but can you mix black light paint with regular acrylic paint? Well, I'm mixing it right now with my
that's
black.
cool.
You can
And
see
actually,
it
yeah, I can see
glows
it, yeah.
a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And that's how I'm making my little craters.
Oh, nice.
So yes, you can.
Oh wow. I'm
You-
actually I'm very happy with how the camera has turned out because it's like I can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah, the stuff that Crisco Guy art is doing is really neat. It's really, what's clever is his designs. But these are actually the same techniques that make those cool paintings if anybody wanted to
Yeah.
make some cool paintings of their own. This is how you do. Do. Wouldn't it be really cool if like Katy Perry or some amazing person was like here right now quietly going black light painting. Life is stressful.
I think
I'm painting radiating circles with my number 2 brush on the flat kind of coming out. I just want to imply that this light is going out. This won't glow. Right?
Yeah.
This isn't going to glow. This only is going to show, the white one is only going to show up with the black light. The glow in the dark paint what is it, energy, photon something, and will luminesce without a stimulator like a black light.
right.
So when I do the orange, those lines can glow.
One fluoresces, whereas the other one
Yeah.
glows.
Now once all that's done, I'll sippy.
You got sippy. Oh,
I'll come over here.
I'll zoom out.
Okay. Whoa, see what we have done. And it is beautiful, no matter what they say. Where am I on the
You're
camera?
gonna go there. See, then I come over here and I can.
It looks like one of my paintings where I refuse to paint a person's face.
And see, and I can frame you right here. See, isn't that awesome? And then I can say we can look at what this painting would look like if it were in glow light, because I have this magic button. Look, see, that's what it looks like. Glow.
No, that's what it looks like when you just turn the lights
Yeah,
out.
that's just good, just glowing.
Just glows when you turn the lights out.
Yeah, and then there's the regular
Daylight.
picture, and then here's the one you're working on right now. You're doing this one a little differently, but it's really.
No, I'm not doing it the same.
Well, no. See, in the center you have more. There's. I guess it's pretty close. Yeah. There's.
I
more
don't know. I
orange.
just got happier with the peach.
I think a little more orange on the left.
Every painting is going to be a little bit different. Every time I watch the easel, I'm mostly like what I did before, but I'm not a Xerox machine. I'm kind of like I'm an art instructor. That's what I'm doing. I'm just teaching you how to paint it. Hopefully, am I doing that today? I'm less wordy on the instruction today.
Well, there was a lot of questions that came in. One was like, how do you set up a black light? We've got a lesson on that, don't we?
Yeah, we have 2 videos, one 30-minute, one 10-minute on how to set up your studio for blacklight. I have an instructable on how to set up your studio for blacklight. In the links below, you'll even see a thing to the correct blacklight bulb, places to get the paint. I tested a lot of products, and again, I've been doing this for like a year, so that's how I figured out, like, I used to paint the paintings without the underpainting, and what I found is they just weren't satisfying in daylight. They just didn't look great in daylight, and I wanted them to look great whether they were in daylight, nighttime, or blacklight. So they had like 3 stages, and I think the first one I did like that was Glow Kitties. It's actually a really clever painting.
Now that shirt you're wearing there.
This is an ArtSherpa shirt that until this very moment I did not know glowed. It's pink. I didn't know.
This is really cool, and you can find that at shop.theartsherpa.com.
Now with glow.
Yeah, now with glow.
Now with glow. We totally planned it, right? Well, you know what? Lisa might have. I don't know.
And
she curates our store.
And over at TheArtSherpa.com, we've got the chat going. We've got mobile chat going. We've got our forums.
If you were in the chat, you saw tomorrow's video yesterday.
That's right. And you
for free,
and you
just
even
because
saw
you were in the chat talking, because we just dropped it in there. We're like,
and you even
which
saw
is good because we messed up the
boo-boo
materials
in
list,
there. Yeah, that I've got to go.
So you get to see our mistakes and everything, and be like, you guys have some jacked materials in the list, and be like, oh no.
And that's really awesome because then like you guys can catch any of the boo-boos that I make.
So you can see paintings sometimes early.
Yeah.
Just be in the live chat, because I just come by, and if I'm designing stuff, sometimes I'll drop it in there and be like, what you think? Yeah. I had this idea.
My editor is powered on coffee and chocolate-covered almonds.
I'm Brookstone, acai blueberry, chocolate covered and coffee. So that's why we married. All right, you want to put the silhouette in?
I want to see
silhouette it.
Let's see the silhouette.
Let's silhouette it.
Okay.
You ready to silhouette it?
We're done. We're just chatting away.
So I'm gonna dry this real quick.
Oh, are you?
Because it takes the. You know what? I found that the glow in the dark paint takes a little longer to dry.
Okay.
So go ahead and dry it real quick.
All right. So she's gonna dry it, and I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna say hi, guys. Thank you for all coming and hanging out with us. We really appreciate everyone coming by for today. And man, it's just, I tell you what, it's been a fantastic Sunday afternoon to come in here and hang out with you guys and have a birthday kind of chill out black light party and celebrate the birthdays for all the December birthday people. And what I can say is that on New Year's Eve, we're gonna do something on New Year's Eve broadcasty for my birthday. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna come out and broadcast. What are you doing?
Just seeing if the pen makes it look any brighter. This is my glow in the dark pen.
Yeah. Hold on a second. You keep talking to them. I got something to get.
And it doesn't really help. It does nothing extra, but you have it if you need it. I keep trying to make that thing work. I'm gonna load up my number 2 bright. Right? And I'm going to make some little plants, some interesting plants. And I like to make my more interesting plants first. So I'm going to take a nice little soft line on the edge of my brush. I'm going to curve it up here like you do. And I'm going to do these little teardrop butterfly wing shaped leaf right at the end. That's what I'm going to do. And then I like to bring a little branch off here. And it has a little leaf off the end. But then more happens. It has a little friend and a little friend. And then it goes like that. Because this plant you think catches sunlight. But it doesn't. It catches magic auras that leave the earth. Or whatever I'm imagining at this moment. Because I'm crazy. But the good kind of crazy, right? Kind that still believes in Santa Claus. Because I do. Huh. I think that's a quantifiable argument for Santa. I think quantum physics. That's what I did with The Secret. I was like, Santa's real then. Awesome. And grandparents buy their children bikes. Grandchildren bikes. These things all being true. I gotta stop goofing around and get crazy comments in response. So I just keep taking out little branches and making little drop leaves. You can overlay leaves too. If you want to create some depth to this, you can do that. Silhouettes are like that. You can get quite complicated and beautiful with them. And you can be doing any kind of plants that you want. You could have eucalyptus leaves for,
You want to see something cool, Simon?
I do. What
Your
am I going to
hat
see?
is coolly blocked now, but let me show you something cool. You know that thread banger box that we got?
Yeah? No. Really? Really? Do 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 do. Well, that doesn't help at all for them. Great. Our video just went black, and there's nothing on the screen now.
Nope, it'll come back on.
It will?
Yeah, I just put it on.
Do you want to go push the right one so that they have a picture? Please don't leave. We're still here.
It'll
And
fix
you
in
don't
just a
need to
second. I
thumb us
pushed the wrong
down.
button.
It's
Hold on.
fine. We just got excited about our thread banger light. If you watch a thread banger on YouTube, they have these like little boxes that they're doing now. Did we get a box? Yes, we did. Because we were curious. And was it fun? Yes,
I
it
killed
was.
RoboCam accidentally.
Huh?
I unplugged that and killed RoboCam. It'll take a second for it to pull back up.
Oh, really? No, John. What did you do? How? I hope. Is the show over?
Nope, there it goes.
Okay. Okay. We
It
still
took-
have a show. Thank you for hanging
Sorry,
in.
I broke it accidentally. That was
Well,
my
I guess
fault.
we won't be putting any ads on this one.
Oops. Sorry.
Like, no.
I thought I was.
I'm
I
going
was.
to
I was
curve
gonna.
a little plant this way. I'm on the
try
edge of my brush.
I broke it.
And I like to do these little ferns too. So I like to just press the bright down and just make these little leaves going off like in a stair step. And they get a little bigger as I go down the... See? Just press in and curve down. You're just making crazy little leaves. Now, if you're painting at home, one thing that you can do is check. You can like turn, like John can't turn on the lights and turn off the lights without giving the cameras all a heart attack.
Yeah.
But in your house with your eyes can switch very easily. So you can turn these lights on and off. And sometimes when I'm painting with the neon and just regular acrylic before I go all black light, I use a light like this to check to see how it's going to make sure that I'm not getting a result I don't like.
Yeah.
Again, that's how it's done. And I just tell you how it's done so you can do it for yourself.
Yeah. Normally I don't break things like that. I had.
This is YouTube Live. You get to break stuff if you want to, babe.
I plugged the camera into the same switch as the lights. So there's thinking for you.
No, that's cool.
That's the next thing I want to do is the light upgrades.
You want to what?
I want to do all my lights upgrades, my light controllers and all that stuff.
John loves him some robots.
I do.
Can upgrade to robots.
We got some more automation in our house now.
That's true. John likes his technology.
Yeah, we can tell Alexa to turn lights on and off, which is fun.
So weird to grow up with something like Alexa. So I'm just making these little teardrop shapes. This is just the basic leaf shape, and I'm just stair-stepping them down. The thing about blacklight painting, and you don't even have to do this in blacklight, guys. If you don't have a blacklight, you could just do a transparent craft paint in neon green and orange.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's one of the things, like someone was like, do I have to have this stuff? No! You do not. You could just have the daytime version of this really cool design that I made up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, really plain. But you get it too. I tried a bunch of butterfly designs. They were not all good.
Oh, yeah.
No.
We went through a bunch of them.
Yeah, some were messy.
And I think that we're going to fulfill a birthday request here.
Okay.
Yeah, and here in just a minute, I'm going to go get Twix. I'm gonna let you come out and dance with Twix because
Okay.
they really want to see some Twix dancing.
I'm not even sure we can see Twix in this lighting, but let's go for it.
We'll bring her out, and yeah, I think with
I
RoboCam.
cuddle her. She smells so good. She's puppy breath.
Yeah, RoboCam.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Puppy breath is good breath.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a couple blades of grass, so that's just a little line, and then I go little dashes at the tip, like a little foxtail.
Yeah.
You guys see that? Let's make another one. Let's make this one longer and more archy, and then just do little things. And one of the things that I'm a little worried about is that I haven't left a lot of room for my butterfly here.
you didn't.
That's freaking me out a little bit. I'm going to get a round brush to do my grass blades here. And I'm going to load my round. This is a number 4 round. And I'm going to just, on the tip, create some little grass-like structures. Just some little grass structures. And I think if you're doing yours, you might want to make your stuff a little lower because I'm not giving myself a huge amount of room for butterfly.
You squashed your butterfly up in there, didn't you?
I did. I didn't give my butterflies enough room to fly.
You had some exuberant plants.
They did. Sometimes that'll happen when you're painting. They'll get exuberant.
So if that happens...
That's what it's like live. That's why some people they're like, I don't want to do live.
Why, yeah.
But I'm like, I want to do live because real life happens.
You got to lead into the miss button pushing.
Really?
Yeah. So like, if you unplug a camera, you go, uh-oh, better go to the other one.
Is it live? Today it is.
Today.
Sometimes it seems so seamless, but some days we're back to the first days of when we were live on YouTube.
Mm.
Now towards the bottom, I like to be a little heavier with the black paint so it feels like a traditional silhouette painting. And then I'm going to have to figure out a bunch of places to stick butterflies, so it's going to deviate a little bit because I got to make it work.
You're going to make it work.
From here, this would be really hard to fix. Once your black is on, that's a challenge to fix. Paint out and paint back.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, if this went really, really wrong, like where I didn't feel like I could save it, I would actually gesso this and start over.
Oh, yeah. Just...
But I wouldn't get upset. Right? It's just a thing that happens when you're painting sometimes. I'm just doing my little grass strokes. I like to curve my strokes and imagine wind or something going through them. And I like to leave a bunch of the glow through there so it illuminates them.
That is really cool.
All right, let's see if we can fit a big butterfly in somewhere.
It looks like you got a couple, one there, and then
right
maybe
there?
And then a little side one just to the right where your palm, underneath your palm, maybe.
I got it.
Well, you asked. You asked me.
What?
I'll give you my opinion.
Just asking them.
Okay, well, I don't know.
You're the only one here. He's like, I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. I'm the only one here.
I can guess.
It's a good guess.
Okay.
Let's see how we're doing. We'll have to take that little wing off a little bit.
Okay.
We're trying to make them bigger than the wings down below. Like you do.
So that
in that silhouette. Put your butterflies where they make you happy. Or where you can fit them.
Or where you can fit them.
That's life. Put your butterflies where you can. So we got a little butterfly going there. I'm going to make a little side butterfly right here.
See, I guessed okay.
You guessed perfectly.
You watch 300 videos and you pick up a thing or two.
All right, now I'm going to take the little wing off the back here. Okay. Then one of the little tricks I like to get is little butterflies.
I like the little butterflies.
They're a little further away, or maybe they're a smaller variety.
I thought the little ones looked more like little fairies.
They could be. This is magic light. Could be a lot of things.
I like how they punched through and got like the glow energy on them. Like as the butterflies
like they got out of the magic stream.
They flew out of the magic stream and they have their little magic.
Oh, see, this is nice. And actually, he's kind of interesting being in and out of the magic path.
It has more drama.
He has some drama. Drama in my painting is now happening. All right. One other way you can do a little butterfly is kind of like a little press down and a little press down like he's flying at me.
Oh, yeah.
It's another little way to say butterflies. As they're going up towards the moon, they're getting smaller.
Oh, yeah.
So just make sure that you make your butterflies a little smaller as they're flying away from you. Little dramas, little dramas. Little dab dab. Little butterflies flying away. Just a little bit. And then I like to just sort of even do little dots going off in the distance.
You just went up there.
Maybe I'm going to put one right next to this little guy here.
Okay.
having fun. Just
Yeah.
put your little butterflies where they'll tuck in. Tuck them in where you can. So that you can dream at night. This beautiful, dreamy landscape. Which is really, this is all this is.
It's really cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I think that's super fun. And try to use magic pen.
That's looking really a lot like the painting there, the picture-in-picture there. What you doing with that?
I'm trying to sign my name to see if it's going to be like really
Ooh.
awesome. But I don't know that
Let's
it's really
see.
awesome.
Well, it's kind of awesome. I can see it kind of. Is it glow? It's kind
It
of
kind of glows. Let's see if we can help it.
It's kind of meh.
I'm going to sign it with I'm going to sign it with my black light paint so it glows at
Yeah.
night. I'll just use that as a guideline for my bad lettering that I'm now going to do.
There it goes. I like that lettering. I like everything you do, Sherpa.
Well, thank you, sweetie. I like everything you do.
At least you have a fan. Got me.
And I'm your fan.
All right. So
I'm
what we got there?
Stunhands' fan.
Button pusher.
I think you got to give him Twix.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let him look at this here real quick, and then I'll come back over here, and I'll go to see. Look at that awesome camera.
I was really hoping this lipstick would be glow so bad. I got to take this black light from Threadbanger to the makeup store to... Oh, are we going to go main? Oh, yeah, so they can see Twix. Oh, and then we got to see how it came out. Because this is a magic reveal. I never really actually know how it's going to look. Oh, it looks okay. It looks pretty good. And for some reason, much less green. Whatever. The green was more transparent today. So here's like the main one. So you can see it just wasn't, I think it's because I coated. So that's my takeaway from that is like if you want it to have this slightly milky look, coat it a lot more. But you're going to forgive me because look at the cuteness. This is Twix. Who's going to chew my mic? Yes, you are. Oh, no one can hear us now.
There we go. So now we get the finale of the Twixness.
Right Twix, left Twix. We've got a poll going at TheArtSherpa.com.
We don't know which Twix this is, but this is the cute Twix for sure.
Well, there just isn't any other kind of Twix.
So we got to see. So that was the
What do
painting.
you think? Is it
So
good? Did I do a good job? Is
They
it
all
good? Yeah? There's no cadmium. You can look at it.
Twix is a little like, this
Let's
is new
dance.
territory.
Let's do a little puppy dance.
So, I'm going to say, Cinema, we had a great big room of people here. We had over 200 people here the entire time. We've got like over 240 likes right now. Really appreciate all the love and support from you guys and all the birthday love. It's been really, really good to come and do a little black light painting with you guys, do a little dancing. And remember, at home, if you can't get up and dance with us, don't forget to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, because that's one of those things that dancing helps us
Happy
all
birthday,
remember.
Flame Gremlin.
Happy birthday, Flame, and all of the other wonderful Sherpettes out there that have joined with us.
And if you didn't see the post in Angeluni, we still wish you a happy birthday because that's the birthday you need the love on.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I think all the birthdays should need some love, but coming from the birthdays that get none, will
And every birthday is an awesome birthday.
Have our feels, we do. But we love you guys. I think that I've got somewhere over here probably some buttons that I should be getting ready to push, because it's that time. But okay, are we? I think that are we going to be?
We're going to see everybody. There's a video dropping tomorrow. We're meeting up again live for Elsa.
For Elsa?
Yeah, we got to let it go. Let it snow. Hopefully the kids won't be called in. Have you ever started to you say let it go and then all your kids start to sing?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be careful.
So
be careful. Wherever you're at, if you have kids, be careful because they'll start to sing it. And we've got mountains on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Because we probably have a live some mountain element in Saturday's live class.
Yep. And we're going to be going over here after this to TheArtSherpa.com to go carry on and hang out and play, yes?
how sweet could
Oh,
anybody
look
be?
at that. She's woken up just here. She was in there sleeping with
She's
the kids.
so cuddly.
She is.
And then when she's not cuddly, she's super pouncy.
Yes.
She
And
goes
she's
pounce,
looking
pounce,
around.
pounce, pounce, pounce.
She's starting to wake up and look around for trouble now. At any moment, she's going to start eating that microphone, I think.
That's okay. That's why I moved her over. She likes to chew things and get the hands under the blankets.
Yes, she does.
Play pouncy ounce.
So thank you guys so much. I guess we'll see you guys again here really soon, huh?
Bye.
Bye-bye.